why a exploding palm has so much force. It has so much force because BAM! Comes in here. This hit to the tempo is tremendous. Not only that, as it hits, it adheres. Tiger goes into the ear, into the eye, comes in. Hits. Bam! Elbow comes in. And this is bam, 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 bam. All movement. See, but it's difficult to use the leg because even in the class with this type of movement, the leg is going to break. So you got to be careful. Slow motion, you'll see bam, coming in, bam, coming in, bam, coming in, bam, coming in, coming in. And this is just in here, movement. Because comes in, bam, hits, crushes. You have whole body movement. Not going to do anything. Forms have to have a power. If you're practicing some kind of a form and you don't see any power in the movement that you're using, then what good is it? What good is the movement? All movements have a power, energy, and force. I think so. Has a power, hits. Chi force. You see, taking the head, coming back. The next section comes in because tiger. You see in the we have energetic, exploding force workout. And you'll see these movements. Tiger. Moving in. Gorilla, Toonpei, Sean, White Ape. Dragon. Because you have to create force. If you're not doing what we have the energetic exploding force workout. And you'll see incredible fighting ability with tremendous force because it's a military style. You know, I can't just do some movement without any power to it. If it doesn't have any power, then what are you going to do with it? You know, you watch forums all the time, and people do things, it doesn't work that well. Okay. Now, this motion is really this motion coming up. So when the attack comes in, comes in, locks in, and really, elbow comes in. Because 1, 2, comes in, locks in. The motion is that breaks everything. You know, that head just BAM hits. It's over with. How long does it take coming in? We're done. Locks in. Bam hits. Controls. Because we look at chi, force. Do that unbendable. We first start understanding, and we go back to this, right? In Aikido, Grandmaster Kuuche Toei would call this unbendable arm. It's chi energy force. And when Vince bends it, it's a powerful. And not only is it powerful, but it can attack also. And if he's pushing towards me. Keep pushing. Okay. Using the chi. Now, I'm going to pick it up. So hold it from coming up. Comes up. Chi. Moves in. So you have energy. And that's why, bam, when this one comes in, it can't stop. Locking. Don't let this come up. Comes in. Because of chi energy, one locks, one twist, bam, comes in. So everything we do has energy. That's why I tell you, yeah, poison hand is great, but even when you see my poison hands that I teach, you're going to see all this. You're going to see the really exploding palm, crushing forearm, destroying elbow, crushing legs. You're going to go, wow, what the hell was that? And they're pretty impressive. You really see a variety of movements. And I love them. Yeah, I love them. It's just that the name is just getting too common and people are misusing it. And like I say, as a disciple for Grandmaster James Lee, a Shaolin Warrior Monk, it is my duty to make sure that the art is represented correctly. And I don't mean, and I'll never put people down, but if I see it not being done correctly, it's a disgrace to the system. If you don't know what you're doing, you should not be doing it. You know, so people do Tai Chi, and I just do for health. And they're standing up. Well, you know what? Then you're disgracing Tai Chi also. And people don't like it because it doesn't have enough power to it. But it has force. Everything has force. This motion is locking in and coming in. Say you take a poison hand. Well, the only way a poison hand can get in is got to have poison arms. We call crushing arms, destroying elbows. So it can't just be a poison hand. And the idea is very different because a real poison hand, you'll never see it. It's developed here. It's developed here. It's in energy and force. It's not in a technique. It's not in a posture. It's in creating chi. This moves in, comes back, controls, and it drives backwards. Coming in, comes in, and then goes down. Locks in, elbow comes in, bam, crushes, breaks. Locking. See, this is a big part of it. This is a big part. But I gotta let the leg out of there. There's no way. In reality, he would be going in there, and you're not gonna be able to do that. So I always come here, push back. When we look at what we call like a tiger takedown, one is coming in, taking the leg out, controlling, locking in. Well, again, so I'm going to move this back. Now watch how easy. Just by putting pressure here, you're already on the way down. And then use your hip so it goes down the side. This is because you want him to end up on his side. If he ends up on his side, then you don't have to worry about it. If he ends up on his back, unless you're smashing the head into the ground, he's going to be able to get out of there. So from this point now, is it pretty good. And that creates a great takedown. Now, the same motion of the tiger in here can also come into here and locks on. And then this is a tremendous down. This one looks like locks in, bam, and that's one that you smash the head into the ground, and they say your exploding palm hits the ground because you just smashed the head open. When we go back and have to understand that these are military. The elbow comes in. Force. This is driving force. So when you're seeing it, this is your down, your takedown. Bam. Elbow comes in. Moves in. Exploding palm. Comes in. Bam. Shoot. Bam. Comes in.